Hi abundant family, I am back with another video on my channel, but this is my first ever vlog. So I am going to be filming my packaging of my winter mystery boxes. It's a lot to do and I have a lot to complete. This is the first of many vlogs. I definitely want to bring more behind the scenes kind of vlogs in the year 2024, and I already do post a lot of like behind the scenes on my Instagram and TikTok since I repurpose those same videos. But for YouTube, instead of just having my cash stuffings, I do want to dive into vlogging and just kind of doing more long-term content, is that what they call it? Something like that. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy watching this video, and you guys are gonna of course see all of the things that are included in my mystery box, and these are going to be going out to 7 beautiful, abundant, and sweet customers that decided to support me and purchase these boxes from me. And I just hope that they think that it's worth it. I hope that they love it. I'm honestly really nervous to ship them but I did put a lot of work and a lot of love behind them, a lot of thought out details. So I hope that it's well worth it and well worth the wait, as they did pre-order these about a month ago. So yeah, with all of that being said, let's just go ahead and see how this goes. So for the binders, I added their names to the front with the cute little snowflake, and on the inside I added my Abundant Gains name and their categories with the customizations. So 8 envelopes and 8 categories that they provided me. So I tried to match the vinyl to the color of the binder if I could. So she got the holographic silver, and so I added the silver vinyl on there, and I think it just looks so freaking cute. I realized I probably should have done it for the inside Abundant Gains name and stuff, but it's okay. And then here is Amanda's. Hers was black, so hers was same thing. She did not have envelopes by the time when I recorded this, and neither did Pan, but Pan did not want the customized envelope. She wanted the sticker labels, and Amanda got back to me right before I shipped them out, so I went ahead and added hers probably like a day or two after this. So here are the placeholders, and the placeholders are 3 placeholders with the $1,000 or I should say $1,000 placeholders, and they all have affirmations, so believe in yourself, and 2 other ones that I already missed because I'm not really good at voiceovers. So but you guys already did see them there. So yeah, those are the first few things that go into play with the mystery box. I like to think of it as a beginner set pretty much, because you're gonna get all of the things that you need to start your financial cash stuffing journey. So if you are missing placeholders, envelopes, a binder, you're gonna get it all with this set. The next thing that I added is 2 savings challenges, and starting with the Manifesting 2024, and then we have the Winter Savings. So both of them are the fill in the blank kind of challenges where you add your goal and then you divide it by all of the little icons that you see, and that's what you're going to be saving every paycheck, or however you want to do it that fits your budget. So yeah, now we're going to go ahead and add it all in there to all of the binders. So the next thing that's included are these budget sheets, and it is 12 budget sheets as well as 2 tabs of sticker envelopes, sticker labels I mean. So you have your 12 budget sheets, and then you are gonna have a bunch of labels for your envelopes. So this is all that Pan wanted. So she just wanted the labels themselves because she wasn't sure what categories to come up with. So these are the envelopes, of course. So I did go ahead and add that into Amanda's and Pan's, even though Amanda's I added labels to hers, which you guys can check out on my TikTok or my Instagram reels to see her packaging, because I did record all of this and then redid everything and individually recorded everyone's packaging, just because I just want everyone to see, like, I don't know, you know, give special attention to everybody. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and add all of this to the rest of the other 2 binders. And even though they already do have labels on their envelopes, I still added in those 2 tabs of sticker labels. Maybe if they wanted to get other envelopes and buy them, you know, blank, they could add them there or do whatever, you know, they want to do with them. So everyone still did get those sticker labels as well. Another super cute and exciting item are these pins. So these pins really tie everything together, I think, and give it such a like holiday winter vibe because of the deer. And I matched it, of course, the color of the pin with the binder as best as I could, and I just love how it turned out. So here are the rest of the binders. We have Haley's here, and here are her categories. She also I asked her if she wanted white or silver for her vinyl lettering, and she did say silver. I'm glad she said silver because I really love how this turned out. And I have 2 orders that were purple binders. So one was silver vinyl, and then this one here, Claudia's, was white. So I was, you know, just having some fun and trying to see what it would look like, and different letter, different color vinyl. So I'm glad that I had one for each, and these are her categories for Claudia's. And yeah, I like cannot express to you guys how hard and difficult it was adding these the vinyl to the envelopes. Like, I messed up so much throughout this process. I have a love-hate relationship with vinyl. Like, I love the finished product, but I hate the process. And some of them like are a bit crooked or like slanted, I guess, and like, I don't know, I tried my best. Most of these, like, if I messed up, I would redo it, but like the second time, if it still wasn't that good, I was like, you know what, forget it. Like, I'm trying my best here, so I'm not going to psych myself over this. But here's Megan's, and Megan and Alma both had holographic pink binders, and I loved how these looked. I got on FaceTime with my sister while doing one of these, and she was obsessed with the holographic pink. So that was definitely her favorite binder color. And here are her categories as well. So yeah, again, adding the labels to this, oh my goodness, like, that was the most tedious part, honestly, of this entire thing. And yeah, so anyway, so let me know what you guys think about these binders and the vinyls and everything. I had a lot of fun with creating all of this, and I really hope that they love it just as much as I do. So I did have a late start to prepping for all of this. I started around 9:45ish, but by the time I like figured out how I wanted to angle my camera stands and everything, like it was, 10 o'clock. And so I also am working now. And so most of this was just getting done when I was getting off work about 2 or 3 hours after, because I needed to just rest my feet and my back because my job does require me to be on my feet for 6 to 8 hours. So this night I was going through it, but I was toughing it out because I really wanted to make this vlog and I really wanted to put this all together and just finally like have it complete, because it has been such a long wait for my customers and for me to finally see this picking back up and getting it done. So now I'm adding the gratitude journal to these packages, and it is pretty much, of course, a mental health book, and there's prompts in there daily, prompts for the daytime and prompts for nighttime, and you can write out positive affirmations, you can write out things that you are grateful for every day, and kind of do like a check-in at night with a few other prompts. I love this journal. I'm actually going to grab one out of the stack, of course, and use it for myself. And I really hope that, the girls that ordered will use it and, put their mental health first as well, especially for 2024, and continue to do so even after that. So here we have the headband and cuff combo, which is what these little purple and pink pouches are that I just put in the boxes. So these cuffs are to help stop the water from running down your arms when you're washing your face or doing whatever, brushing your teeth. For me, it's a really annoying thing. And so when I found these, I just knew I had to add them into my mystery boxes. And of course, they match with the color binder that everybody ordered. So I really love them. And another thing is these bank run ready pouches. So I added some vinyl lettering on there, which of course says bank run ready, and I matched it with everyone's binder color too. So there's two different ways that you can open this, but I think the most common way I've seen people open it is from the front. And I really was bummed I wasn't able to just add my logo onto it, but in order to do that I would have had to order like 500 to 1,000 of these to even be able to customize. So I was like, you know what, that's insane, that's out of my budget. So I just added Bank Run Ready on there instead. And I'm also adding this set of pin here. Well, it's just one, so just adding this pin here. And they're really hard to open, so like I should have mentioned in the packaging somewhere that like you gotta just pull really hard, because I could not get these to open. My girlfriend had to help me and I just felt so like slow. But I put them in these really cute plastic casing for them. And then I'm also adding some, drumroll please, I'm adding some lip gloss. So I added some lip gloss. This lip gloss is moisturizing, it's non-sticky, and it smells really good. It smells like candy to me. And it's a crystal clear, like glittery lip gloss. I felt like it was only right for the aesthetic of the box, for it to be glittery, crystal, you know, clear. And I'm also adding these satin scrunchies, which are going in with each order as well, matching once again with their binder color. So I had a lot of fun with matching everything, if you couldn't tell. And I also have these angel number necklaces. I really love these angel number necklaces. It's 18 carats for the necklace, and it of course has like that little definition in the packaging of what the angel number is. So I hope that the angel numbers that I picked for everyone is either like one of their favorite numbers or a message that resonates with them for the number that I picked for them. One of my most favorite items in this box is my bank withdrawal sticky note slips, and it is a 50 count of the post-it notes. And I had one of these myself from a shop about like 2 years ago, and I always wanted to find out like how I could get them made, and like I've been wanting to add them into my store since I opened up my store, but I never figured it out until like 2 months ago. So I finally have it in the shop. It's available now, and of course I added it to the mystery box. And I just think it's such a clever way to, you know, get your money and stuff. It's super simple and like fast, and it does fit inside of the Bank Run Ready pouch. So you could literally put that in there. You can put your pin in there, and of course your money once you withdraw. I mean, it's just perfect, and it's one of my favorite things about this box. Now, I could not figure out how to tie these little pouches with what was in here, the angel number necklace. I could not figure it out, and I was doing a terrible job. So I took a break, and now here's me trying it again and actually figuring it out, or at least just doing a better job with it the second time around. But yeah, so that was probably like my best one right there. And next we have the crystal earrings. So you can't tell because they're really dark, but the dark ones here are amethyst beads. This one's a rose quartz bead. And then here's like a little close-up of them. They're handmade. And of course, just to kind of bring it all together and add the cherry on top, I'm adding candy canes. Just one candy cane though. I feel like I probably should have added more. Like now that I'm looking back at this, I should have like covered it in candy canes. And then I added 2 of these little, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like one of my favorite candies. And again, I should have drenched this in both. Like, look at how much I have left. It's ridiculous. But this is the final product of the boxes. So this is the first 3 that are finished, and I just love how it all looks. And to keep track of whose box is whose, I just ripped some paper and added their names to it, and then just stuck it onto the box. So that way I wouldn't get confused, because I would have had to go through each and every box to move everything from on top just to see what the name on the binder said. So this was my little way of keeping track. And again, for the bank run ready money pouches, I matched it with the binder. So this one's a clear with holographic, or with silver vinyl, and then this one's a clear with glitter and pink and rose gold vinyl lettering. And then of course we're throwing in the cute little hard to open pins in here. And I wanted to add customizations on pretty much everything. I wanted to add my logo to everything. I wanted to add my name to everything that I could, but the budget was not on my side. And yeah, but maybe next year, you know, manifesting that by next year, for next winter, I can have the budget to really customize everything and just make it feel more like me. And you know, branding is important, so we'll see how it goes this time around next year. Popping in again just to say that the black pouch is probably my most favorite, because it looks like the sky at night. It looks like little stars on it, and I love it so much. My only thing with that one is that the bank run ready vinyl on it was a little, like, it wasn't centered as much as the other ones. That was like my biggest pet peeve about that. But at that point I had ran out of my white vinyl, and I was like, you know what, again, I had to tell myself I tried my best. Not everything is gonna be perfect, so I just had to like take a deep breath, tell myself it was okay and that it really wasn't that bad. And yeah, so that's how that happened. But yeah, these are the last two boxes and everything is pretty much finished. Adding the final little items in there, and only one person ordered the black set and only one person ordered the pink and the holographic set. But the holographic pink was ordered 2 times, and then not the holographic, but the purple binders were ordered twice as well. So yeah, I had fun though. I had so much fun, like with all of the variations, and I was hoping that I was going to get a good variation of everything, and every color that was available was ordered at least once, so that was exciting, and it's just fun to put all of this together. Okay, so I am done, at the cost of my back killing me. My lips are so dry. You know what I'm gonna do? Put some of this on. It smells like candy. And I don't know where my Burt's Bees is at. It's probably my room. But let me just dabble some of this on here since it's already here. Now I am just making the bows. I've done one. It's actually really cute. I'm just really proud of myself. I really, like, once I saw everything come together and like was like looking at the video, I was like, oh, like this is some good stuff. Like I did the thing, and I think if I were a customer, I mean, I always want to put myself in the shoes of my customers and what they would think, how they would feel. And I feel like this is something that I would very much be like, oh wow, like this is like, I can't even do this one. But you know, feeling accomplished, which is always a great feeling. This is like the biggest project I've ever done. I've never done anything this tedious and time consuming and expensive. So there's a lot of first for this project. All right, 2 down, 5 more to go. Yes. But yeah, so because it is December and I just love to like, this is my first winter with the shop. I'm turning 25 this month and it's such a bittersweet feeling. And a lot of people are like, girl, you're so young, you're still super young, like you know, just wait till you hit like 30 and whatever. But I don't see aging as a bad thing, a scary thing. I think the only times I see it scary is when I have my little midlife crisis like every 2 weeks about what I'm doing with my life. But in general, I think that growing older, growing a year older, year by year, is a blessing. It's a privilege, and I'm just such like a reflect kind of person. And so every year, you know, I like to just sit with myself and just think about like, wow, like I'm this age and I can only remember when I was like 12 and I wanted to be, couldn't wait to be 25. I couldn't wait to be 16. I couldn't, you know, and now like I can't wait to be 30. Like I've always told people like, oh, I wish I was older, like I wish I was already like 45, and they look at me crazy like, girl, what? But I used to say that because my life was not in order and I was just constantly struggling, and I just had a rough upbringing and I grew up too fast in many ways. But all in all, like now as I've gotten older and you know, I know to take every year, you know, for what it is, living in the present. And when I'm like having those bad days or those like really bad midlife crisis days, I just let myself feel it. That's been the easiest thing for me to do, is just feel the emotions, like go through the SHIT. So anyway, I'm like getting off track. Maybe it's like the late night thoughts. But okay, even rambling for some reason has helped me. So December is my 10th month with the shop, and it's just super bittersweet. It's so bittersweet, and I just had to go big or go home, you know. And my birthday is right before New Year's. I have new items coming soon towards the end of the month, right around the New Year's time frame. And there's just so many like projects that I want to do that I'm, you know, the wheels are just turning. I finally have a job after nearly a year of not working and not getting any callbacks and stuff. Everything is just finally happening. And I mean that in like the physical sense, as in, you know, I have my store, and you know, when I put out good things, I get good results, you know, and vice versa. When I'm just not coming out with stuff for a while, of course things start to slow down. But when I'm really pushing myself, things go really good. And I have a job now. I have been redoing the apartment that I live in with my partner. I just want to make it feel more homey and cozy and our space. And you know, I'm almost finished with paying off my car. I mean, like, there's just so many things in the physical that are manifesting, and in the spiritual and emotional side of things, I won't really touch base too much on that, but just, you know, things are, the puzzles are connecting, and you know, there's things that I have had a really immense fear of doing and chasing after, and over the last like few weeks, maybe even months, I've been feeling ready to, like, you know, let that fear go in terms of certain things that I want to do, that I feel like I've been called to do for so long, and I just haven't done it because I'm so afraid. And you know, there's just a bunch of other things, like, you know, relationships with people in my life, those emotional relationships with people that I deeply care about. All in all, you guys, I have my rough days. I do, more often than not, but in the grand scheme of things, like, everything is beautiful. That's like the only way that I can put it, because even the pain and the hurt and the bad, it wouldn't make any of the good any good, and it wouldn't give it that meaning of what good and safe and cozy and all of those, you know, beautiful pleasures in life are. So, you know, you have to have the ugly in order to have the good and the pretty and the beautiful. So all in all, I mean, I guess it's kind of just turned into a little quick life update. I actually ordered a set of 25. That was like the launch count itself. I had 25 of everything that you guys just saw, and only 7 sold. So it's safe to say that the launch was a fail. It was a miss, but I learned a few things from it. I learned, you know, what numbers I should probably try to stick with, especially for something as expensive as this was. So in the future, I know, you know, there's a lesson in everything. So this part is where the fun begins, because I get to box everything up, and that means that everything is officially about to go to everyone's home and make its grand entrance. But I could not do this part alone, so I did have my girlfriend help me, and she was a lot of help. I can only imagine how much longer this would have taken if I did this by myself. So lots and lots of boxes later, I finally got it all done and packaged up the bottom of the boxes, and was able to start putting in everybody's individual mystery boxes. And I wish that I had better foam, I guess, for this. Like, I did not think about this part. So this is just some foam that I had, some bubble wrap, I mean, that I had left over, and I hadn't used it in months, so I'm so glad I did not throw this away, and I did what I could with it, as you will see. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of this video. Like, this is pretty much the final process, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for sticking around, especially if you stuck around to the end. I know this is a long video, but I'm pretty sure all of my vlogs in the future will be this long, maybe a little shorter, but yeah. So thanks again so much for watching, you guys. Just go ahead and enjoy the rest of this video, and let me know down below in the comments what you think, and what was your favorite part of the mystery box. Go ahead and let me know down below as well. Bye.